last week, I got back to work on the Monday and completely forgot to look at the emails, right? And Kaz just sent me a really sweet WhatsApp message. He goes, Lulu, the emails, there's about 60, 70 in the inbox. I was like, I completely forgot.
So the responses have been good then?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really, really good.
Absolutely. Cup of tea. This is my playground. The next call was when Lulu was on a beach somewhere.
I was at my other half's parents' house in Greece.
Yeah, brilliant.
And I was next to the pool, and I sent you guys a picture of my knees in the sun with the pool behind, like nakedness.
Hey guys, so we're here with Lulu and Kaz from Rip It Up to the cameras, right? And
Rip it up, start again.
there you go. Thank you. And this is why I wanted Lulu on camera. Lulu, could you just first talk about how you even came to know of Pearl Lemon?
Sure. I get hit on LinkedIn quite a lot, obviously because of the way I look. No, kidding. And it's a very competitive space, this space. And Kaz, he's not just sending a blanket email, cut and paste to people that he's found through the search engine on LinkedIn. He's actually thought about, who he's approaching. Anyway, it was smart enough for me to stop and go, oh fuck, this is quite interesting. And I think I reached back to you saying, let's chat, did I?
I was impressed by the initial outreach, but I got this sense that you wanted to just get down to the acid test to understand, do these guys have the chops to get involved in anything that I'm doing? I think it was quite a broader that was kind of the sense that I got from you.
Yeah, because in this world of, what do we call it? Data mining. How do you encapsulate everything?
Yeah, absolutely.
In the sort of 10 seconds. What's your immediate pitch?
The problem is that lead generation is such a kind of ambiguous term, isn't it? And I think it generally has negative connotations. I think people think that you're going to just spam a bunch of people. So
exactly.
I can do that myself.
Exactly. And with the GDPR that's just happened, it's really, really important, right?
Yeah.
And so, so many companies contacted me in the past, and the thing is, because I guess I've come from publishing, right? So I've come from this whole world, and I was like, I've got to be really clear that this is going to be GDPR compliance.
Yeah.
It's got to be, I'm building a community.
Yeah.
I've got to have the long-term goal of who am I collaborating with and who am I actually working alongside with. And if I basically push out anything with guys that are partnering with me that spoils my brand that I've been building one-on-one, then I'm screwed, right?
Yeah.
So that's what you're talking about. The due diligence from my side on you was, because so many people call me.
I work with Kaz on the copywriting, but the direction for which I'm writing all comes from Kaz. Okay. He's like, this is the brief, this is what we need to do, and then I come in and I re-review it, and then I was like, right, I start writing, and then you come in, of course, to sign off the copy, and then it's kind of go for launch.
Yeah, because we gave you a document that was very dry and conservative, to quote you.
Dry is the right word.
And then you gave credit to yourself, Deepak, of being the genius to turn it around into very human copy, i.e. copy that humans can engage with and will engage with. I had to push back and say, I'm using this copy. It might not be the tone of the brand, but we want to get bums on seats, and that's key. And as Kaz so clearly pointed out, you're dealing with humans here. They're not at that point in time worried about the brand that they're engaging with. You're dealing with a human that's writing to you to create the response, to therefore sign up and register for the event. And that's really, really important in the relationship, because Kaz has actually supported me. And we've worked on WhatsApp, like I think the first few days, it was kind of like non-stop, and on one of the days where we didn't speak, it was like you missed me, because it was just, we were so like on it the whole time. So he was my sounding board and everything, so that I could go with conviction to the CEO and say, this is what's going to happen.
How was that conversation when they first initially looked at the copy that we
Oh, they were horrified.
They were?
Oh, completely horrified. You cannot put this out, so it was already gone. Points. So he gave me all the insights, if you like, of why it's written in that way.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're experts in. It's not what we're experts in. And he reminded me, this is where we're good. We know what we're doing,
Yeah.
Lulu. So take that passion
Yeah.
and what you're good at back to the board and have that conversation with them.
In a case study where we reached out to 600 people for for both corporate as well as the kind of Pearl Lemon methodology.
Yeah.
And the corporate one got 0 sign-ups, whereas the Pearl Lemon kind of methodology, the way, the style, had 10.7% sign-up rate, which is quite high. It's higher than most click-through rates, respectively.
Yeah.
So it worked out quite well.
And
so that piece of that nugget,
Is that what you went back to the board with? Like
no, because I only got that today, but that was another argument for something else, so it wasn't specific. But what I'm saying is those types of insights, if you can share those,
sure,
that's what we need.
Okay, that makes sense. And how has it been? Because it's been 2 channels, right? It's been email and we're doing stuff here on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how was that for you though? Because that's your first degree network. I also did wonder. So we're sending to a load of people that Lulu doesn't know, but we're also sending to a load of people that Lulu's friends with. So how was that feeling in your head, or was it in for one, in for all?
In for one, in for all, because humans make mistakes, right? And my point is, everybody kind of knows what I'm like. If you know me quite well, you know that I'm straightforward. I'm all about transparency and collaboration. And if they've got a problem, they come back and feed me. And Kas has also said, don't worry, we'll handle. So if somebody came back with an objection, we could actually lift it and sort it out.
Okay.
So it wasn't like a blanket. It is still one-on-one.
Okay.
And I managed all the responses in LinkedIn personally.
Okay.
And all the emails as well. And he gave me full access to it. But he obviously is watching.
Yeah.
So, for example, a couple of days, I think it was last week, I got back to work on the Monday and completely forgot to look at the emails, right? And Kas sent me a really sweet WhatsApp message and goes, Lulu, the emails, there's about 60, 70 in the inbox. I was like, I completely forgot.
So the responses have been good then?
Yeah. Really, really good. The responses, I think the first set of 20 probably gone, responding back going, oh my god, this is so funny. Lulu, you're so on it. And I was like, it's not me, it's Pearl Lemon, but thank you. And in fact, one guy came back and he said, I really want to use that. I said, you can use it, but it's Pearl Lemon, and it made the introduction for you guys. So I hope you get some business from it. But it was hilarious. People, even today we've had a response to this guy who's, I don't know, in a foreign country somewhere, and he said, I have seen so many campaigns like this one. But none of them are engaging at all. Your wit and the copy that you're using, it's really, really smart. And in fact, most ones I don't read, and I've read every single one of yours, and I'm responding now. And I know you guys, as soon as people have responded, they're off the campaign because we've got an engagement, which again is great because it makes me feel really safe. That I'm checking every single response that's coming in, knowing they're not still going to be bombarded with stuff. Which is key. That's really intelligent, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's really good then to hear that's been happening. And how has it been on LinkedIn then, conversing with people that you do know? What is it?
It's been fine. To be honest with you, I know that it's your style, but I think some people have kind of actually assumed it is just me. Yeah, they really have. And I'm presuming that you've looked at some of the videos that I'm on and rip it up, so you kind of looked at me and actually used it. And also, to be fair, you did do 2 different campaigns. So that I could choose which one I was more comfortable with being represented as. So I honestly haven't had any issue. It's been bang on.
Okay, brilliant.